happens when bans against Black history occur during Black History Month? Confusion over what exactly can be discussed, along with genuine anger and outrage over historical erasure. This week, nearly 300 Alabama high school students walked out of class after what they describe as racism and censorship of a Black history program. Alabama News also reports that students of Hillcrest High School, where 55% of students are Black, were told to focus more on current Black history rather than old stuff before 1970, because, cue the dripping sarcasm, nothing noteworthy about Black people occurred before 1970, not slavery or the Civil War, integration, and civil rights. None of that old stuff. School officials have denied the claim, leaving the question, so why did the students walk out? And then in Florida, otherwise known as America's sunshiniest laboratory of fascism and autocracy, the rejection of an AP African American Studies class has reached a boiling point. We are learning that the DeSantis camp complained for months about the course, while the College Board, a nonprofit organization that oversees the AP program, continues to insist that Florida's concerns did not influence any of the course revisions. No, I want to go through just some of the book banning. Duval County, Florida, which has lots of Black folks there, they've banned 176 books that have been removed from school. Thank You, Jackie Robinson, a story about friendship, banned. A book about Roberto Clemente, a baseball player and renowned humanitarian, banned. The Life of Rosa Parks, a storm called Katrina, and a book called Dumpling Soup. These are just some of the books that have been banned. It is very hard to get around the fact that the only books that are deemed controversial by the right, by people like DeSantis, the Chris Rufos of the world, the Youngkins of the world, are books about Black people, books about gay people, books about the Holocaust. Do you see where I'm going? They've never said a book about any European is controversial or will make someone upset. There have been European wars. Shakespeare's got death, demons in the Othello story. None of that to them is controversial. Only things that are about Black people, Jewish people, and gay people. Hard to see that as a coincidence. And what I would love for, white parents who are tempted by these bans and thinking these are good for your kids, to just interrogate for yourself. Why is it that you only are uncomfortable with books about Black people, Jewish people, and LGBT? Just interrogate that for yourself. That's what critical thinking is. It isn't dangerous. Critical thinking is good for you. Just interrogate and think about it for yourself. You don't think of yourself as racist or a bad person, but you're uncomfortable. But you're only uncomfortable with books about Black historical figures, the Holocaust, and LGBT. Just ask yourself that question. I'm just asking you to ask yourself that question for Black History Month, if you still think that that's legal to do. Christina Greer, thank you.